Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay-Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. Time to meet one of our new members, Dave France from MVM Moving and Storage, joining us. Dave, thanks for taking time out of your afternoon.
Glad to be here.
So let's talk a little bit about MVM Moving and Storage. It seems like what you do is right there in the title, but let's get people familiar with your services.
Sure. So we're a company that's been around for 20 years. We're still family owned by the same gentleman, Tony Fox. We currently are based in Toledo, Fremont, Ohio, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, and we just acquired a company down in Clearwater, Florida as well.
Which is interesting. We were talking about this before we went live here. You would think, okay, they've got a location in Clearwater, Florida. What does that mean for if you're moving in the Findlay area? But that gives you some efficiencies for people who are moving up and down the coast.
Absolutely. And I think in the Midwest, they typically say that 27 to 30% of the people migrate down south at some point in their life. And it just opens up that opportunity by having a footprint down there to have significant cost savings by able to use our movers the entire process. And getting that full service. I mean, we still go anywhere in the continental U.S. That's not a problem. We know we're going to Washington coming up. We're going to California, Texas. So we always are able to do that for anybody that's interested in doing that. But yeah, having the footprint in Florida really just opens up more opportunity for cost savings. And that's what we always like to pass on to our customers, obviously. The lower the cost is, the more likely they'll use us, and also saves them a little bit of money on the way down.
All good things there. And like you said, you're taking things to California and everywhere in between. We also talked that you're always looking to hire movers. If you're young and like to move things around and want to see the country, it seems like it'd be a great job.
Absolutely. And I can tell you, you won't have to work out after you get off your job.
There you go. No gym membership needed.
Yeah, you don't need that gym membership anymore. Just be a mover. I mean, it's they work very, very hard, very efficiently. We train them to work that way. But I would say for any person that's also looking to get those customer service skills and personal skills that maybe take them into the future with another job opportunity when they, move on from us, it really builds that ability to do that. You have to be problem solving. And quite honestly, when you're packing a truck, there's a science to it. It's not just throw the stuff in the back of the truck. To be efficient and to make sure we're accommodating our clients' needs, we put it in there. Like I say, our guys are really good at Tetris because they know how to get every little niche, every little part of that truck taken care of in a way that is truly impressive, especially when you're in the industry that I'm in.
You took the joke I wanted to make. You've got to be good at Tetris, true too, and want to work out a little bit.
Yeah.
So obviously it's great that there are opportunities there. And I'm thinking back, the last time we moved was 2011. It was the first time that I had worked with movers. And I really we had the thought, why didn't we always just do it this way? It made it so much easier. Absolutely. Take us through the MVM experience.
So the MVM experience is, not like a lot of other moving companies, I will say, because when you call us, you're going to get a person. You're not going to get a computerized voice coming and saying you're in this, you're next in line for this. We're, like I said, we're family run, which means the owner, if you need to get on the phone with him, we always have him available, but his brother is actually our sales manager. So you'll call us, we'll get kind of an idea of what you're looking for based upon your needs. And if you need an in-home estimate, we do those for free. We'll come out, take a look, make sure that we are aware of every single item that you want to move. But then the best part about our company is we're client focused, which also means we're very, very, very transparent in our billing process, meaning it's not going to show up to your house and all of a sudden you say, well, you got to pay us $2,000 before we're going to unload that truck. No, it is literally just how long it takes. We're an hourly service. You need 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, 8 guys. We can accommodate whatever you want. And that doesn't just mean moving. If you want to donate stuff to a charity, we can drop that off for you. You want to take stuff to the dump, we can take care of that for you. If you want to, take anything to another person's house, we can take care of that. So what I always say is when people ask me, well, what type of stuff do you move or what services do you provide? Anything you can think of besides industrial moving, we can take care of for you.
It's impressive. It's important you work with someone that you can trust because they're dealing with a lot of important things in your life. So
Absolutely.
it's great that you have that customer focused process. Let's talk about the storage side of things too. People got
Yeah.
stuff cluttering up their house. Not that I have any experience with that. Maybe we have a table that my mother-in-law won't let us get rid of because it belonged to her family, and maybe we don't have room for it. I'm not speaking for me, Betty. Love you. The table's great. Dave, what can we do storage wise?
So we have what's called vault storage. That's at our Fremont location. It's not your typical like walk up, get items out as you need that. But let's say what it really works for is people that are moving south. They're like, I'm going to keep my house up here, or I'm going to have something, I'm not sure yet. Well, they can put their items in there, move down south, and when they're ready for the rest of the items, we can bring them down. Or if they're going to move back up, they just come up and take it back to their house. You know, we also have a relationship in the Toledo area with Lock It Up Storage, a very good one, where they provide significant discounts to our customers. So, you know, we really try to partner with businesses. We're actively doing that in Findlay right now as well, where we want to, you know, partner with a storage company and say, hey, it's a mutually beneficial relationship this way. You know, we're both in the same industry. How can we help each other?
That's a great idea. And certainly we look forward to connecting you with more people here in the Findlay and Hancock County area. Dave, if people want to learn more about MVM, maybe they're looking to move here in the near future, or they just want to learn a little bit more about the company, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
So you can check out our Facebook page. I always recommend doing that. We kind of try to keep it light, not always about, you know, boring moving stuff that we think is very interesting. Go to our website. It's just mvmmoving.com. Lists all the different places we've been. Also talks about our services, you know, everything that kind of encompasses the moving world. Or quite honestly, there's a reason that my cell phone number is on my card. Is because I'm always willing to talk to somebody. You know, so my phone number is 567-249-5025. If you have a question about moving, or if you want me to help you start the process, always willing to help you out in any way we possibly can.
Very good. Dave, we appreciate you joining us here, and happy to help spread the word here through you being a new Chamber of Commerce member. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great. I really appreciate it.
So for Dave, I'm Doug. Have a great afternoon, everybody.